My name is Victoria Sorlie. I'm a board-certified family physician here in California. I've been practicing for the last 3 years at a rural health clinic here. The reason I want to talk today, I have two main points, just two. I've been working for the last 3 years taking care of uninsured, impoverished, agricultural, rural people of all different ethnicities. But what I never thought is that I would be also taking care of my own mother. My mother's a self-employed woman, very successful businesswoman, came up by her bootstraps, put herself through night school as a single working mom, can't get health insurance. She can afford it, she can't get it. She has diabetes. So she's 60 years old, 5 years short of Medicare, has sought various insurance companies for coverage and can't get it. So that's just really astonishing, appalling to me that in this country, when you're self-made, when you've worked so hard, that you can't get yourself insurance when you really, really need it. She's been trying for years. So she gets seen in our free clinic. And we do the best we can on cash services, but we're really hoping she can make it to 65, avoid a catastrophic health incident that could just ruin her.
So what makes her go to the rural health clinic is because you are able and you're able to offer her a discounted rate
it's
to go.
It's not that it's discounted. She wouldn't qualify for a discount, and that's okay. She's always been willing to pay for it. No one will insure her, so she just pays cash. But I don't know if a lot of people realize that your average Joe or Maria cannot get health insurance whether they're willing to pay for it or not. That's my first point.
So what we're talking about really is the pre-existing chronic disease conditions that really impede people and really prevent them from getting the coverage that they need.
We're talking about health insurances cherry-picking healthy people to insure. For example, my health insurance company. I pay thousands and thousands of dollars every year. I never go to the doctor. They're just making money off me. But it seems like if they're making money off a healthy person like me, they should be able to pick up a couple diabetics. My mom's a healthy woman, by the way, who gardens and hikes and everything.
But happens to be diabetic.
It's just labeled diabetic. So that's an outrage. It should be illegal. That's my first point. My second point is the agricultural business in California, in particular the San Joaquin Valley, is a huge financial industry. In fact, the agribusiness in California makes more money than the film industry in California, which is astronomical amounts of money. And yet, the backbone of the industry are farm workers, Latinos, who the grand majority of them are not covered, don't have health insurance. And I think that that's also a travesty. I know it's controversial, but I think that the backbone of the economy of California needs to be covered as far as insurance goes also, and I wanted to make that point.
So are we talking about legalized folks versus illegal folks?
Now, I know that's really controversial, but I think everyone should have insurance, especially for the most basic care. Lots of things are covered these days, breast cancer detection, family planning services. It would just be a small stretch to make a few other preventative services covered, like diabetes, cholesterol, and hypertensive care. It's much better to cover it on the front end than on the back end when these people with no other options are forced to go to emergency care. A simple diabetic visit is $1,000, while as a clinic visit could be $100, and they could get preventative care.
Right.
It just makes sense financially, also socially.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Is there anything else you'd like to share with us today about healthcare reform in the San Joaquin Valley?
I think that says it all.
Okay.
I'm also for the public option. I believe you can't make insurances competitive without giving a baseline to make the competition.